Hello, my lovely financial fashionistas. This is Joy with Joyful Budgeting Co. and welcome to another absolutely spectacular Fun Friday cash stuffing adventure. I'm bursting with excitement to wrap up this week by filling our envelopes and setting ourselves up for a weekend of success. Today we'll be stuffing our vibrant Fri-Yay savings challenge envelope, team up with our budget buddy for some motivational magic, fill our sweet Georgette savings challenge envelope, and strengthen our future with our medical savings challenge. And last but not least, celebrating our monthly savings challenge achievements. And last but not least, finding out how much we're going to save in that sassy monthly savings challenge. Friday energy is absolutely unmatched, and I believe that there's no better way to channel that excitement than by securing your financial dreams. It's like throwing a party for your future self every single week. So let's gather some of those cash envelopes, organize our counting supplies, and turn this Friday into the most financially fabulous day of the week. Ready to make some envelope stuffing magic happen? Today for Fun Friday, we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 300. Remember, this $300 is for our variable challenges. These are the challenges that we have no clue how much we're saving for. So we put money aside each bi-weekly period for our medical savings and our Fri-Yay savings. That is not included in this $300 here. So let's start with our Fri-Yay challenge. It's Friday, June 20th, so we will be saving $20. Let's grab our 20 from right here, and we will place it in our week 3 pocket here. Let's place this to the side so we can allow it to dry. And let's move right along to our medical savings, since that's next in our envelope set here. And in our medical savings today, we are saving a total of $60. In order to make up that $60, we are going to color in 35 and 25. That's 35 and 25. We're going to place this to the side as well so that we can allow it to dry. Now in our medical savings, which now is going towards our dental, because remember, the first $900 was to go towards our medical deductible, and the next deductible is $600. It is our dental. So in the bank, we've got $900, and then we've got $100 in surplus reserve, which makes 1,000, 50, 100, 20, 30, 40. So we're going to see if we have a $200 placeholder so that we can have $200 in surplus reserve. And then we need to condense this by getting another 20. Let's grab that 20 first. So that's our 20. And let's see about that $200 placeholder. We do have one, so we're going to put this $100 placeholder in there. There's our $200 placeholder. Since we've gotten the placeholder, let's place these two 50s in here to show that we are now adding $100 to surplus reserve. Now let's find the entry for medical in here. Here it is for medical, and let's change this 100 to 200. And down here, we're gonna now show that we have $1,942 in surplus reserve. So now in total, we have $900 in high yield savings, plus 200, that's $1,100, and $1,140 that we've saved towards our medical deductibles. Next is our Georgette mini savings. In our Georgette mini savings, we are going to scratch off 2 of these bubbles here. So we've got one here. Our first scratch off, we're saving $6, 5, 6, and here we are saving $3 more for a total of $9 on this page of our Georgette mini savings. Let's see how much more we add. Now here, because this is the 3rd Friday of the month of June, we will be saving $8 additional dollars. So 5, 6, 7, 8. And in order to save that additional $8, we will be looking for gardening, and our gardening is right here. Georgette for $2. Georgette is right here. And then we're gonna skip to laughter. Laughter is right here for $3. So that gives us $8 that we have saved in our Georgette mini savings challenge. Total today in our Georgette mini savings, we are saving 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So let's put these here along with the 5 and get a 10 so that we can automatically condense that there. And total this month in our Georgette mini savings, we've saved 20, 40, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. That's $60. So we can take these funds here and get a $50 bill out of our surplus reserve. Remember, surplus reserve keeps us from having to go to the bank in order to condense. It also keeps us from having to go to the bank if we're needing smaller denomination in order to utilize some of the funds that we have in our envelopes. There's no need to make an entry in the back of our surplus reserve because it's not keeping up with how many bills that we have in each denomination, just how much we are storing totally within our surplus reserve. And now this shows we have $60 that we've saved in our Georgette mini savings. Our next challenge that we're doing today is Budget Buddies. And Budget Buddies is a challenge that we do with one of our friends. It's kind of like our accountability partner. Our friend scratches off the challenge on her end, and then we both save the exact same amount. So this week we've got 35, 10, 20, 30, 5 that we are saving with Budget Buddies. Let's see how much we've saved total this month with Budget Buddies. Remember, this one is a challenge that we use to pay off additional debt. So 50, 70, 90, 100, 10, 25. So let's put 25 here, and let's use our surplus reserve to get a $100 placeholder. There's our $100 placeholder, and let's place an entry in here for Budget Buddies. So 620, Budget Buddies, $100. So now in our surplus reserve, we have $2,042. I will take a moment to make that look neater. Hopefully before our Tuesday cash stuffing, I'll be able to clear that up so that it's not so many markouts there. So we just place our 50 in there, our 20, and then 3 10s to make a total of $100 that we have added to our surplus reserve. Now we have $125 saved this month in our Budget Buddies challenge. Last but not least, we are doing our monthly savings, and since this is week 3, we are going to scratch off 2 of our scratch offs. We're going to go here, and this challenge got a bit spicy. We're saving $14. 10, 11, 12, 13, $14. And let's see how much we're saving for our last scratch for this week. Okay, we're saving $11. Since we're saving $11, we can trade in these 4 ones and get a 5. So that means on this side, we're saving $25. Now on this side, this is week 3, we will be saving an additional $9. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's see, we'll start with 2 here. Plus 3 is 5. Plus 1 is 6. Plus 1 more is 7. 2 more makes 9. While this dries, let's count and see how much we've saved in our monthly savings challenge today. It's 10, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. $34. Let's see how much we've saved thus far this month in this particular challenge. 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, $99. So let's leave this 9, this 50, and let's get 2 20s to condense that a bit. We have these 2 20s, and this doesn't change how much we have in surplus reserve because we're still putting $50 back in here in different smaller denominations. Okay, so now 50, 70, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, $99. That is so exciting. That means next week we will have reached over $100 that we have saved in our monthly savings challenge. And just like that, we've turned another Friday into a financial celebration that's absolutely worth cheering about. Look at those perfectly stuffed envelopes, each one representing your dedication to living your best financial life. From our energetic Fri-Yay challenge to our essential medical savings, we're creating security and joy in the most beautiful way possible. Thank you for choosing to spend your precious Friday time with me, my amazing financial fashionistas. Remember, these weekly rituals aren't just about money. They're about creating a lifestyle of intentional abundance that reflects your values and dreams. This is Joy with Joyful Budgeting Co. wishing you a weekend filled with the confidence that comes from knowing your financial house is in perfect order. Stay radiant. Keep those savings growing, and I'll see you next week for another cash stuffing celebration that's as joyful as it is empowering.